you go about testing a map that you've made, like, and pretend that you don't know where everything is and like
I
how
don't
to
know,
get
it's pretty
past
hard.
everything?
I kind of decided that now that what I need to do is make an area and then go, right, it needs to be 20% easier or something like that.
Hmm.
Because I will make something quite hard, and then go, because I know where everything is, it's a lot easier.
Yeah. Oh, there was the other thing I was going to talk to you about was over here. Is this the right way? This is where I found my first emerald.
Yeah.
It was emerald
I noticed
ore,
you just mined it straight away.
and I mined it straight away.
Yeah.
I think it was over here actually. There was iron here,
Yeah.
and I think there was an emerald ore block. And I just went, "Oh, emerald," and I mined it straight away. And then you were like, "Oh my God, no!" And that turned out to be the only emerald ore in the whole map, the only one
Yeah.
that I found anyway.
It is the only emerald ore in the map. The sort of ores, I should have written it on the sort of on the Crown Awakening as well, but the ores are actually only an optional thing, but I think I will add more emerald ore in the map
Hmm.
because yeah, obviously if you mine it, that's it.
Well, the problem I had was that I assume that the way I was supposed to mine it was with the silk
Silk
touch
touch, yeah.
feather.
Oh no, you couldn't mine it with silk touch feather.
Yeah, because I tried that and it doesn't work. So it just meant that I never actually, when I played this map, I never had a silk touch pick,
Yeah.
not once. And I,
I think that it would have been only possible to get a silk touch pick if I gave you the enchanting earlier on, because by the time I give you the enchanting, you won't have enough levels to waste on the
no.
silk touch.
Well, I tried later on. I had like a mob harvester, and which you'll see, and I leveled myself up to level 30, and I had a little bit of iron left. I pretty much went through all of the iron, and I tried. I thought, well, I'll give it a go, see if I can get a silk touch pick. But I got a fortune pick and I got an efficiency pick, and that was it really.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, I never got the ores.
One thing I've done in Emerald Dream 2 is I've added at the beginning you get loads and loads of different enchanted weapons,
Yeah,
and as well as that you get an anvil pretty soon
yeah,
afterwards. So like you can spend levels on repairing stuff, but you just can't like go, oh, I'm gonna get iron armor and fully enchanted to level 30.
mhm.
So
Yeah,
I kind of yeah, it gives you like an enchanting option, but um you can't just become overpowered early in the game.
yeah, yeah. It's like a balancing thing. You want to
Mm.
give people a fighting chance, but you don't want them to just tank through everything.
Yeah,
So yeah, this is the Silver Spleef Castle. Is that what it's called? Silver
yeah,
Spleef. Yeah. Um, I
not a very nice place.
I got knocked in the lava pretty much instantly, and I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't think of it straight away, but it took me a while to realise that I should be using sandstone blocks and not cobble blocks, because they
Yeah,
were just migrating straight into the cobble that I'd placed.
yeah,
But apart from that, it wasn't too tough. I don't think. Not the
no,
way I did it anyway.
I
Oh
cut.
my gosh, this is nasty.
Yeah, I think the reason why I just made it only silverfish spawners is because I really want it to be like exactly what it says on the tin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it pretty much does the job. If you're not bridging and laddering, you're gonna get knocked in lava.
Mhm. I really liked it when I first came into the area, and I ran around the ground floor basically, and as I was running around, silverfish, silverfish were spawning, and the whole thing was just dropping into lava. I was like, oh
Yeah,
my lord.
yeah. And when I did my like sort of private testing of it, I noticed that if what would happen was when you got up to the higher levels, you'd say you died and went back to the bottom, when you tried to go back up, all the mobs would fall down on you. So it
Yeah.
made it even more difficult.
Yeah, every now and again I would be coming up that ladder. Silverfish would have migrated into the cobble blocks that I'd placed, so they were just popping out of my tunnel, which I thought was safe, and then skellies were shooting me, or creepers were like just, I'd be face to face with a creeper because of the hole.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this was kind of a fun area.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
I've used this a little bit in my next map. Oh, crap.
There you go.
In exactly the same way. Sort of in a little bit of a more subtle way.
Yeah,
I kind of like this. I don't think any other map maker has used Poison Silverfish yet, even though Vex has mentioned Poison Silverfish in his sort of videos.
yeah.
Because I think it's quite cool just being able to destroy blocks around the player without having to like use TNT and stuff.
Yeah, it was good. It was cool. It was like you got to move quick, but at the same time you've got to be safe.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was pretty cool, this area. I like this.
Originally, I made it out of even the walls out of Silverfish blocks.
All right.
What would happen is they would just disintegrate the walls first.
Yeah.
That kind of didn't work, so I had to change it to bedrock, which also kind of makes it more difficult. So which is why I wanted really. Because if it wasn't bedrock, you'd just go around the outside.
Yeah, this was pretty good. Yeah, I ended up going straight up and just like peeking into each level, looking around. Is there a chest? Nope. Keep going.
I think you did miss one, unless you went back and got it. You did miss one. There was one with iron tools and stuff.
I think I got that. I think I went around the edge to get that. Was
You
that?
must have gone back to get it because it wasn't in the video.
Wasn't it? Was that the one that was up
Oh,
here?
it's this one here, right here.
Where?
Oh no, you didn't take it. It had 24 arrows, sword, shovel, axe, pickaxe.
Oh, I missed
and,
the chest.
and food.
Oh yeah. An iron pick as well. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
God. I never even saw that.
I should have put a snow block on top of it.
No, I should have seen it because I was coming up and I was looking out at every level. I don't know how I missed it. I might have like seen it and then forgotten about it.
Yeah.
So
The other thing that I could actually make this a lot more difficult because I don't want to, but what happens with the silverfish is the poison takes them down to half a heart and then they don't get poisoned anymore. So
yeah.
if I wanted to make it more difficult, I could give them regeneration and then they would repeatedly poison themselves again and it would just disintegrate even more.
It might be interesting, instead of this going straight up, it went like as like just a long
Sideways
tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah,
And so you were kind of forced to just like,
run for it.
run for it, and behind you everything's disintegrating.
Yeah.
So then you get the loot and you've got to come back, over all of this crap.
Yeah, well, the reason why I wanted it to go upwards was so that, just so that the more layers you go up, the more sort of, it's hard to explain, but like, it's like the whole tower is, I just want it to be a tower and like you could fall all the way through all the levels if you'd let it disintegrate enough.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked really well with the mobs dropping through.
Yeah. Oh, and the other reason I wanted to be like that is so that when a silverfish falls down, it breaks through multiple levels.
Oh, right.
I don't think it actually does that though, because they kind of lose too much health before they can do that. But yeah, if I gave them regeneration, they would like literally break every level as they went down.
Hmm. Yeah, this was a cool little area. I liked this.
Have you seen my troll potions video? Because there's a potion I made which it does instant health for it does instant health with the duration. which rather than like healing you once, it heals you every like 20th of a second. And if you combine that with like poison 8, you take damage and heal every like faster than you can see. So imagine that on a silverfish.
Wow, I must have missed that one. I must have missed that one. I'll have to go and check that out.
If you use it on yourself, what it does is it makes you glow red because you're taking so much damage.
Yeah.
But you also don't take damage at the same time. If you get what I mean.
Well, that's bizarre.
Yeah. It's quite fun, and also it prevents you from jumping because when you get hit, you can't jump.
Yeah. Well, that's neat. Cool. I think the next area I went into was the realm of the Overlord.
Yeah.
So
what's weird was when I made these areas, that was the last area I made. That was meant to be the third one. But yeah, it doesn't matter because they're all equal difficulty, I think.
I think I just thought, all right, I'll just go through them in a whatever it was, a clockwise thing.
Just the logical way to go, really.
Well, there's also that thing where you
my phone.
All right, I'm gonna get a vodka and I'll let you answer your phone. Leo, welcome back. It's quite funny that we flattened out this whole pyramid and I missed the block that was right at the top there. I just put a torch on it.
Sure how you managed that?
I don't know. I came running through here one day and went, oh, there's a block up there. I must have missed that. That's kind of strange.
Well, it's kind of a reminder of what was there.
Yeah, I kind of like it actually. It's like, oh yeah, this went up and.
A lot of sandstone.
So when you got like the idea, okay, I want to make a challenge map or I want to make a map. Did you get like the way I would have done it, I guess, would have been to kind of maybe get a piece of paper and say, okay, right, this is the starting area, and then just kind of draw some lines and branching off, and okay, I'm going to have an area here and an area there, and however many areas you want, and then start thinking about, okay, maybe I can have an area that's got, you know, the silverfish thing, and an area that's like got cave spiders and stuff, and maybe an area that's like this one that's actually we'll go through this way first of all because this is the original way through. An area like this where there's like a cave that comes through up until the where you see grass for the first time and it's oh my god, there's trees. Oh I came through here and I lit this area up, and then Stevie came in with me later on and she went straight away, oh, there's diamond there, and I never even saw it. And
there's
then
so much stuff you've missed.
I know. We went skipping down here and we were like, oh, diamond, 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 and I thought it was a creeper and it wasn't, it was a TNT trap. Yeah, so do you like
but don't forget that we made it out of there with one diamond because
there was one just sitting there.
Yeah,
it was just sitting on the block, like was above the lava. Yeah, we made it out with one.
Pretty lucky.
I guess I wasn't supposed to get any of those.
Well, it's possible, but you kind of had to know what the trap was to do that.
Yeah, what was the trap?
Basically, you have like 2 layers of lava, and then a layer of air underneath, and then inside the air you have lots of different bits of redstone.
Yeah.
So you just have like wires going off in all directions to TNT, and you got to make sure TNT is not too close to lava. And then when someone places a block inside the lava, it updates the layer of lava underneath.
Oh, okay.
And then that destroys the redstone, and you have inverters at the ends of the redstone so that it turns on when the redstone's disconnected.
Yeah, I think one of my subs guessed what the trap was, but I had no idea. You know.
Yeah. I could sort of hang on, if I get some red wool, torch, redstone, and some TNT. Red wool's going to represent the lava. And then I'll put some stone underneath for the actual floor. Like that. So that's like the bottom of the lava.
Yeah.
And then obviously you have your second layer of lava there. And then you have like a torch here. And then redstone going off in all directions.
Yeah.
So that all the redstone is on. And then you have, on the other side of the stone block, you have some torches here. Which, oh, they're not inverting. Hang on, that's fine. Yeah. And then you have just a load of TNT like this.
All right. Yeah, I'd
And
never come across a trap like that.
When the lava, when you place, say you place a block here. Oh, diamond. Ooh, let's go put some bridge over. And you put your bridge over, and then the lava just goes. Oh, I'm gonna flow over that.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Yep, that's what happened. It worked like a charm. I never knew what hit me. It was great because it was like, oh, diamond! Oh, fuck.
There was another TNT trap, but not here. In, what was it called? Remorseless Chains. I don't know if you noticed it. Did you see that trap, or did it get preemptively set off?
I'm not sure.
Where all the creepers were.
I'm not sure. I had a great time with those creepers. I was laughing until tears were coming out of my eyes with those creepers. So yeah,
in Remorseless Chains, you obviously missed it. I think what happened was an Enderman. Basically, there was a gravel trap.
Yeah.
With some inverters on top of it, and then TNT on top of the inverters, and then underneath that gravel there's some invisible ladders.
Yeah.
And when a creeper blows up the invisible ladders, all the gravel falls, and the inverter gets flipped, and then the TNT falls. So it basically encases you in a tomb of gravel and then blows you up.
Oh,
you
nice.
obviously missed out.
I missed out on that one. Oh, that's a shame.